Welcome to the Barn at Hardy Farm, a new wedding and event venue in the White Mountains of Maine. Hardy Farm was passed on for 10 generations until it was sold in 1998 and turned into an inn. The current owners purchased the property in 2002, running it as a bed and breakfast for 10 years. After a full renovation, Hardy Farm reopened as a wedding venue in 2013.
We ran it for a number of years as a bed and breakfast before converting into a house rental. And I had lived here we'd had it for the better part of 6 months before I had really had an opportunity to take a walk on the property. And then it was that I realized how beautiful the trees and the foliage behind the inn really were. And I kind of walked around and envisioned having weddings here because there was a lot of different spots for pictures and just had a really nice feel to it.
In doing this project, really envisioned a four-season venue. For that reason, we probably have one of the only air-conditioned and heated barns in the state of Maine. We have renovated the property. We have renovated the barn, vintage 1835 barn. It really lends itself, because of the uniqueness of the property, to a year-round venue. We've got beautiful fall colors. We've got all of the summer activities. The winter is a cozy, romantic time of year anywhere, but here it's really special. And we've decorated the barn for the season, but we also do decorate the property seasonally as appropriate. So one of the things that we're trying to do here is really offer a four-season venue for our couples.
I think one of the very unique features of our property here at Hardy Farm is that we offer two different residences, one being the farmhouse and the other one being Little Chatham Lodge. And together they can sleep up to 32 people, so a lot of them just want to all be together as a family. And with having the second property, it provides a good venue for them to have a place to relax at night, also a great place to have a rehearsal dinner. So many of our couples are choosing to rent both of these properties so that they can, really have a nice camaraderie with their own families. Sometimes the groom's family will stay in the Little Chatham Lodge, and sometimes it will be the friends. And so it seems to, everybody gets really excited about it when they see both of the properties.
Well, additionally, we're only 15 minutes from North Conway, and North Conway offers 5,000 beds. So I think that we've got a blend of comfort and contemporary accommodations. I can quote many brides that step into the barn, and the first thing I typically hear is a gasp. That usually turns out to be a positive gasp because they tell us that it's quite a special place.
And I think the other thing too with the interior of the farmhouse, we've added a lot of jacuzzi tubs that are 2 people, and we have a really deluxe shower in one of the bathrooms. So we've tried to add those kind of comfort amenities, and everyone has their own thermostat and their own bath. So it's a good place to kind of spread out, but yet it has a cozy, intimate kind of a feel too. And I would add to that, we're located very close to the Saco River, so we can do rafting trips very easily. There's a lovely lake called Kezar Lake that's close by that are additional things to what's in Mount Washington Valley, like climbing and hiking and
biking and paddling. And we've got unusual winter activities, not only downhill and cross-country skiing, but we've got dog sledding in the area, ice climbing. There's all sorts of things.
Kite skiing.
Oh yes, and now we're hearing about kite skiing where you ski back up the hill.
So there's a lot of different opportunities to extend the stay, and we find couples are combining vacation with their wedding, and it's a nice thing. And we offer very attractive prices if you want to stay for a whole week.
We really emphasize to the bride that this is her special day that she's envisioning and planning, and we want to be supportive of that, but we don't want to be in the middle of it. What that means is that we're as available to her as she wants us to be, but we don't have to be running the show. From that perspective, we really provide the venue and support, and With our list of preferred vendors, we give her a menu of choices to make her day come true. And that's really kind of one of the things that I think sets us apart. We want them to be the planners of their day, and we want to make it happen to their vision.
It's a good place to kind of spread out, but yet it has a cozy, intimate kind of a feel too. So it's a special place.